Welcome to Pandora. Thank you all for being here. My name is David Nevins. We have a very exciting program that we're announcing the results of tonight. I think all of you are familiar with it, but to describe it in a little more detail, it's my pleasure to introduce Lori McDonald. Lori's the general manager of Pandora Jewelry for the United States. How about a nice welcome for Lori?
How are you? I'm good. Thank you for being here. Good evening. Good evening. Are you guys awake? So thank you all for being here. We're so happy that you're here with us this evening to celebrate some very, very special people. Since Pandora moved our America's headquarters to downtown Baltimore, we have worked very hard to support important causes within the community. And what can be more important than our city's youth and the people who make a difference in their lives? To that end, we wanted to do something really unique this holiday. So we launched Pandora Charmed Female Heroes Holiday, where students could nominate their female hero to be honored with a special Pandora gift. Yes. This evening, we'll celebrate each of these amazing women and the students whose lives they've impacted. Each of the honorees should know the students' words speak volumes about how much you mean to them and the positive influence you've had in their lives. You all are certainly making a difference. Sorry, just forgot what I was going to say for a second. The essays actually highlighted really wonderful stories about love, dedication, support, and patience. I'm so very honored to be here today to pay tribute to each of you, and I thank you all for all of the work that you do every day. And I hope that you enjoy a very happy holiday and also this token of our appreciation, which you'll receive in a bit. And for those of you who had a chance to see the very funny bit that was featured about Pandora on Saturday Night Live this weekend, you know that at Pandora, we take very special memories from your life and we commemorate them with jewelry. So today on your bracelet, you will receive a Maryland crab, representative of our beautiful city, and a heart to demonstrate all the love that each of you have shown. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lori. Our next speaker probably doesn't need much of an introduction. All of you know who she is. I will say that this program honoring all of your female heroes was developed over dinner one night with Scott Berger, who runs Pandora. He's the CEO, and the mayor and I, we all had a chance to have dinner and discuss how can we really celebrate some of the wonderful, wonderful things going on in this city that don't often receive as much media attention as some other things. And so with that in mind, it is my great honor to introduce the fantastic, successful mayor of Baltimore, Catherine Pugh.
Well, first let me say congratulations to the winners tonight. But when we were having dinner, thank you, David, with Scott, the president of Pandora, and we were talking about Pandora's commitment to Baltimore City. And as you well know, this is an international company, and they're operating all across the world. And so we were really excited to sit down. So when I first visited this building, I said to them, this reminds me of New York. But we had a really great conversation about who do we present this opportunity to. And I talked about having visited doing opening day for school, one of what some folks might consider to be challenging schools or alternative schools. I call them schools. I said, you know what, I don't want to go to just a traditional elementary school. I want to go where young people are really trying to make a difference in their lives in terms of overcoming some of the problems they may have faced in their lives. And so when I went there, I was so excited about the excitement that I saw among the young people. One young man ran out of the classroom and said, "Thank you, Madam Mayor, for making Baltimore City Community College free." Another young man, I heard him going through the crowd. He's like, "Get out the way, get out the way. I'm with the mayor, I'm with the mayor." And I'm like, "Well, who's this?" It comes to turn out he was one of the squeegee core young people. He said, "I work for the mayor." But I want you all to know how much we care about you, how much we love you, but more importantly, just having you celebrate the great women in your life. So again, I want to say to Pandora, this is just such a wonderful company, and thank you so much for your commitment. I just thought that this was a great opportunity for you all to recognize the leaders in your lives, the change agents in your lives. And so again, I read many of the essays. I brought tears to my eyes, but I know that they were sincere. And so I wanted to take a moment to say thank you, Karen Stokes, for working with this project. Karen is our Director of Government Relations. She went around to all of the schools to make sure all the information got out and that you all really understood what we were trying to do. Cheryl Cassini, I want to welcome you as well, a member of our school board, the chair of our school board. Let's give Cheryl a big round of applause. And of course, we couldn't do this without the cooperation of the CEO of the public school system, Dr. Sant. Alesis. Let's give her a wonderful applause. And we call this heroes, women who are heroes in the lives of these young people. So let's give another big round of applause to the heroes in your life. And again, young people, I applaud you for also taking time to really give careful thought, because again, I hope you all get to read some of the essays that were shared with us, because they will again bring tears to your heart. The fact that they took pen to paper to really express how they feel about you. And so this appreciation piece that's being given by Pandora is from their hearts, as well as from Pandora and the Pandora family. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, Mayor. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Sonia Sant. Alesis, the CEO of the school system. I always get a little nervous when I introduce an official with the school system. It has to do when I was a kid, that whenever an official with the school system wanted to see me, that was never a good thing. But tonight it is, right, Sonia? And it is my pleasure to introduce the CEO of the Baltimore City School System.
Well, I just want to say thank you again, and really, I will say that the initial conversation between Lori and Mayor Pugh really is what brings us all here tonight, and I want the young people and your heroes to really hear what the mayor said, that she, could have picked any schools in the district, and she wanted to show young people and their families in our 4 schools that participated, and these are our 4 alternative schools within Baltimore City: Youth Opportunity Academy, Excel Academy, Career Academy, Achievement Academy. She wanted to send you all the signal and the message that for all of your perseverance, for all that you do every day to show up to school, for all that we have learned through these essays that your families and that these hero women in your lives have done is worthy of the highest recognition. And I have to tell you, there is no Pandora bracelet for me, right? And that's okay, because the heroes that are here tonight are the ones that really we are saying, the mayor is saying, Lori and the entire Pandora community are saying, we acknowledge your sacrifice. We acknowledge the fact that we have heroes right here in Baltimore City. And the mayor always says that part of what we need to do as Baltimore City residents is actually show people the good that's happening, and you all are the good of our city.
Yay!
You really do. So I do want to say, and I said this a little earlier, and as the mayor noted, I too sometimes get choked up when I read some of the lines in some of your stories. I'm not going to like call out people's particular names because then you'll be after me and you'll say, why did you read it out loud? So, but I do, just to give a sense of some of the themes within what you all wrote about your heroes. Is it okay if I just take a couple of minutes to speak back your words to you and to your heroes?
Yes.
And even if I don't read the individual essay that is yours, know that these same themes ran through all of them. Okay, so I'm old, so I have to take off my glasses to read. Okay, so don't talk about me too much. One of the lines is about her hero. She assists with our homework, shopping for clothes for us, and attending school events and field trips, all after long 12-hour shifts of helping the sick and elderly with just a little help from her family. My mother has worked harder than anyone I know to have a secure, safe, and content life for both her and her family. Another one. The saying goes, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. My mother literally does just that, no matter what dark hole life is throwing at her. She simply overcomes it with a smile and a little more strength. She is my definition of a super woman, all in caps. My great-grandmother, whether I need a hug or chicken soup, she tries her best to make me feel safe and happy. She is the person to inspire me for so many reasons. She reminds me that bad luck is inevitable and that it can also be changed through hard work and courage. And this is part of the Dear Mama letter. You raised me to be a respectful young lady. One day, I hope I can fit your shoe. You've always seen the good in me, even when I was lost. You corrected me when I was wrong and encouraged me to remain strong. I love you, Mother, so very much. You're more than my best friend. Infinity times infinity, world without end. Yeah, awesome. And then I do want to read one from someone who is not necessarily a family member, but a family member by blood or relation. But we also had essays from young people who had other hero women who actually were like family, even though they may not have been blood family. And this is, Ms. Andy keeps tabs on me on a daily basis, and I'm grateful. Without her assistance, I'd probably drop out of school by now. She comes to my school to check on my grades and attendance, which is helpful. When I was having trouble getting a job, she came over to help me search for one. So as you can see, this wonderful lady has done a lot for me with nothing in return. I'm hoping with this opportunity, I'll be able to show her how grateful I am for her services and to see this wonderful woman smile as big as the help she provided to me.
Oh, wow.
So again, I will just want to say thank you to the whole Pandora team. Thank you to Mayor Pugh for the vision of even having this event. And just happy holidays to everyone. And thank you all for being the heroes, the unsung heroes who today we get a chance to celebrate. Thank you.
And so, with that, the formal program ends. Laurie McDonald wanted me to say that even though the gifts that you will receive say Pandora on the outside, they're really gifts from your heroes. They're really gifts from those who think you're a hero, rather. They're gifts from your children, niece, nephew, grandchildren, student, whoever the case may be, because they're the ones who took the time and put the essay together. So consider this your Christmas gift, not from Pandora, but from the person who wrote the essay. So, yeah. So, Laurie, would you like to show? Would you a sample of what is in here?
Yes.
And let me just say, so we have plenty of food and beverage. So please continue to mingle, and then on your way out, you will receive. The heroes will receive their own bracelets, and also you'll see inside the bag, and you'll also see inside the bag a copy of the essay that won you this bracelet. I didn't know about that. Yeah.
Don't forget.
Right. And you also get a Baltimore City pin. So wear this on your lapel. It gets you free entrance anywhere. Anyway, to Laurie McDonald, to Pandora, to Mayor Pugh, to CEO Sant, Alesis, thank you all for being here. Please continue to mingle, and happy holidays to everybody, and enjoy your gifts. Thank you.
Happy holidays.